Hey guys, what's up? My name is Prez and welcome to this very special video. Now this is the time of year where I start talking about the next iteration into the NHL like family. So we're going to talk about NHL 19 here. It might be a little bit too early for this, but I want to talk about my wish list for NHL 19, and there'll be iterations into this video. There'll be a next video if you guys want to. If you guys want to put your wishes down below for NHL 19, what you guys want added to the game, what you guys want removed from the game. You guys can put your suggestions in the comments below, and they'll be featured in my next NHL 19 news video. So make sure you guys put your suggestions down below. I believe the next video will come out like in a month or so, so you guys have tons of time to think about it, what you guys want in NHL 19, or what you guys don't want in NHL 19. Now I have a list here. I have 10 things that I want to be added to the game, and also one thing that I want be removed from the game. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But we got a very, very interesting list here for you guys today. But let's get it started off with number 1. Now, a lot of people have been wanted this feature for years, and I'm talking years in NHL. They really wanted this to be added into the game. EA did this as kind of like an April Fool joke to everybody, but let's add it to the game for real this year. EA, come on. Everybody wants to be a ref mode. Everybody wants to be a ref. Everybody wants to try it out. At least add it for 1 year. If nobody plays it for the entire year, if not enough people play it for the entire year, just get rid of it. Then just get rid of it. But at least put it in for 1 year. It will be very, very interesting to see be a ref mode in NHL 18. Now, NHL 19, I mean, sorry, NHL 19. So it kind of be like, it'll be like be a pro, but it'll be a referee, which would be very, very interesting. And either you could be a linesman, or you could be the guy. I don't know what the refs terms are for referees, but anyways, let's move on to the second thing that I have in my list. So the second thing that I have in my list is very interesting. A lot of other games have this. A lot of let's say 2K games have this, but 2K hasn't really perfected this. Now, EA did add this into their NBA Live 19 or NBA Live 18 game, which is head scanning or face scanning. So basically you can actually scan your face and actually put it into the game and actually play as your character, either in Be a Pro, EA SHL, or even online, to play as you in the game, which will be very, very awesome. It'd be very awesome to add to NHL Be a Pro, because I think they need to add a couple things to NHL Be a Pro to make the game a little bit better, to make that mode a little bit better and keep that mode, like, keep it fresh and going and all that stuff. So add face scan. Come on, EA, that's all we want. We want face scan. Put it in. And the third thing is Winter Classic. They need to bring back Winter Classics to the game. They had this in, I believe, 2010, NHL 2010 or NHL 10. They had this in Winter Classic in in NHL 10, but they need to add it back with snow falling during gameplay. Snow falling during gameplay. The systems are getting more powerful by the year. Like the Xbox One X is the most powerful console you can buy. You get the PS4 Pro. So you got these very, very powerful consoles that obviously NHL 18 hasn't really been optimized for. I did see a little bit of improvements with NHL 18 with the Xbox One X. I don't know about the PS4 Pro. If you guys have the PS4 Pro and NHL 18, let me know in the comments below if you guys seen like a small improvement into like the frame rates or anything like that. But they definitely need to add Winter Classics with snow falling during gameplay. Now this could be a feature that you could turn on and off. So if you guys don't like the snow falling in front of your screen, you guys can turn that off. But if you guys want to have that on your screen, then obviously you guys can keep it on. Like you can turn it on or off. So it gives you kind of options there when it comes down to what you guys want. But let's jump into the fourth thing. We're already on 4. We're going up to 10, boys. So the fourth thing is, a lot of people have encountered this if you play EASHL. If you play EASHL, you have encountered this multiple times. It's called the EA Ice Tilt. The EA Ice Tilt is awful. Like, once you get it, you can't win the game. If the other team has the EA Ice Tilt, you can't win the game. If you guys have the EA Ice Tilt, then obviously you're going to win the game. If you guys don't know what EA Ice Tilt is, if you guys haven't experienced this, which is highly unlikely that you have not experienced this, is where like the team scores like 3 or 4 goals back to back to back to back. And I mean like the crappiest goals that you ever seen. Like the guy fires it from the blue line and it trickles in. Or the guy just takes a slap shot and it goes right in. Like, just ridiculous amount of just EA Ice Tilt. Like every poke check turns into a penalty. Like every hit turns into a penalty. Like everybody has experienced EA Ice Tilt. And it's ridiculous. You need to take that out of the game. That's making the game not fun to play in EASHL. Like sometimes we don't even feel like playing the game when the EA Ice Tilt is turned on. Like I'm doing quotations when I say turned on. We do once in a while get the EA Ice Tilt and it's really fun. But when you guys don't get it, then it's just awful. It's awful to play with and it's very, very, very annoying. So they really need to turn that off. They really need to get rid of that. And it's been happening. Like everybody has experienced this. Everybody mentions this to EA on Twitter. Everybody has said their words about this, and they just need to get rid of it. Just need to get rid of it. Okay, now let's move on to NHL Be a Pro. Now this is all the features that I want in NHL Be a Pro, and you guys can tell me in the comments below if you guys agree or disagree. And but now coming up number 5, we need Be a Pro practices. Now practices, now 5 and 6 are kind of mixed in together. So Be a Pro practices and Be a Pro drills and workouts. So currently, right now, you just select the workout and your guy does it automatically without you even being there. EA needs to change that. We need to actually do the workouts ourselves. So we need to do ice drills. We need to do team practices to set up, to see like how we can set up more chemistry between each other and get plays going and actually scoring a lot more. And drills and workouts, we need to like simulate. They do this in 2K, a lot of NBA 2K games where you actually go to team practices, you can actually do drills and you can do workouts. And you can do workouts on off days if you guys want to, or you guys can skip out on the team practices and the coach kind of lets you know if you skip out another team practice, you will be ended up on the bench a little bit longer than usual. They need to put that in NHL Be a Pro. They need to add drills and workouts. Instead of the computer doing it for you, you need to do it yourself, because then you can get more XP, you can get more like just better stamina or more XP than usual. They need to add that into NHL 19. So that kind of mixes in with 5 and 6. That was 5 and 6 right there. Another thing is number 7. This may not be like, this will go in automatically, I think, no matter what, because everybody's moving to 4K. So they need to add full 4K support and HDR in NHL 19. Now this may not be like dramatically improve the gameplay, but they just need to make the game look better. It just needs we need more pixels. I need more pixels. Since getting the Xbox One X, I've been saving my money to buy a 4K monitor so I could fully take advantage of the Xbox One X and the Xbox One X Enchanted games and 4K games. I really want to see NHL 19 in 4K. I really need to see that. And another thing is, we're gonna move on from number 7. We're gonna move on to number 8, which is another NHL Be a Pro thing, but NHL Be a Pro Europe. where you actually play in the Europe leagues, like say like the KHL or like the ECUHL, I think, not that, but like the European leagues, instead of playing the NHL, once you play in the European leagues, then maybe you can get called up to the NHL. So it kind of mixes in with both. And tell me what you guys think in the comments below with the list so far. If you guys want to add some stuff to the list, let me know in the comments below, because I'll definitely make a video on it in the next like month or so. And coming up number 9 is the Frostbite engine. Now currently we're on the Ignite engine, and we need to move on to the Frostbite. Frostbite engine is way better than the Ignite engine currently. Now this might be hard to introduce, but they introduced this into Madden 18 and FIFA 18, the Frostbite engine, and they needed to add this into the NHL 19. NHL 19, the NHL series is lagging behind on the Frostbite engine. I don't know why they didn't release NHL 18 in the Frostbite engine, because they released Madden and FIFA in the Frostbite engine, but they didn't release NHL 18 in the Frostbite engine. So they really need to release the NHL 19 in the Frostbite engine, or the new DICE engine. Whatever DICE is making with the engines, with like Battlefield, they need to put that into NHL. Now, I'm not talking about like first-person shooter engine. Like take the same engine but make it into like a sports. Like, it's weird to say. It's weird to actually go through. And I know how hard it actually is to develop a game, because I read the book on how to develop a game. Like, I have the book here from the class I was going to take in school to actually develop games, and I realized it's so much harder than you guys think. It's crazy. But they need to move on to the Frostbite engine. Like, really. Like, come on, EA. Upgrade your engine for the NHL 19. You guys literally put in the Star Wars game too. You guys put in every single new EA game except for NHL. Step up your game here. And coming up number 10, the final one, guys. The final thing on the wish list is new commentators. New commentators. We need to get some new commentators in here. I don't know if you have a contract with CBC or whatever those guys are from. I don't know if you guys have a contract with them. You guys probably do. But you guys need to put some options in where we can select new commentators if we want to. Like, literally, I wish I could turn off the commentators in the game. I can, but I just leave them in for the NHL Be a Pro series, just as a like audio filler. But I wish I can just get rid of them. They're so annoying. They come up with the same stuff over and over again. They say the same stuff over and over and over and over again. It's getting really, really annoying. We need some new commentators in this game. Like, we need some new ones. At least, like, select ones from, like, different, like, Sportsnet, TSN, like, anything, like, Fox Sports, anybody. Like, just put it in the options where you can actually select different commentators. Like, you can leave the old commentators in, but put an option in where we can select new commentators. Because the old commentators are kind of getting boring. And I know how long it takes to record audio for any video game. Like the dialogue, I know how long it actually takes to record. It takes a long last time to record. So they really need to fix that. So make sure you guys put new commentators in the game. I think that will really, really improve the game when it comes down to like people actually listening to the commentators and actually not turning them off. Because I probably guarantee you guys, like 90% of the people playing the game turn off the commentators and also turn off the music. The music for this game for NHL 18 was awful. Like, I turned it off as soon as I started playing the game, because obviously I'm a YouTuber and I can't have that music in my videos because it's not like I can get a copyright strike. But the music in the game has been awful. Make sure you guys fix that too. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, you guys want to add some more stuff to this wish list, put it down below in the comments below. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you guys want to get caught up in any NHL 19 news in the future. Make sure you guys give this video a big fat thumbs up. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links will be in the description. My name is Prez, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.